This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, Jack. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Williams on 1st and 10. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in it. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry them along as well.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
19, 19. 18, pioneer.
Looking to throw. Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly, and knocked it free.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
This short throw caught by Goddard, and he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Moore, the man in motion. Williams now to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards. Back to throw. Williams. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line. Swift is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Philadelphia. Great.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Smith there. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down up to the 47-yard line. Hurts. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. Moore, the man in motion. Now Williams on 1st down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
18 rattling, 18 rattling.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And absolutely zero. Incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Back to throw again. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
That's good. For Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. They'll find Everett there, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch of timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good effort there from Javon Dexter. He drops him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Barkley. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Hey, check that. Street.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther Street. Ready.
Here's Williams to throw on 3rd down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Isaiah Rodgers, he might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Eagles 21, Bears 11.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Dances, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift. 40 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back. He's got him in, complete. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the option left, it's Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Up the middle with Barkley. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the first down or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown! Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bears 18. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco! Riggs! Riggs! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Mustang 19!
Williams throwing on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
63!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Williams now on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2.